All right, man, I'm gonna double dip on this one, man. So we'll try to keep it short, simple, and sweet, man. I ain't gonna be too long. So apparently, Big Sean broke up with Jhené Aiko, and Dejounte Murray ended up blasting old girl. That was with NBA YoungBoy, Jhené, whatever she was with. And remember, when she was broke up with him, she was seen at an NBA YoungBoy concert. After that, as I'm getting ready to go into work. So let me say all this, man. Let's start off with Big Sean. And I continue to school Kobe on this, right? I told Kobe about Naomi Osaka and YBGAVAXYZ Corday, whatever his name is, right? And he was like, I forgot what he was saying. My boy Mix. I forgot what he was saying about this. And I told him she just wanted the baby, right? And it's a bunch of women who just choose to be single mothers by choice. When they see you, they'll play the long game. They even get the married wedding. They even, kick it with you. But when they get that baby, they call it, they blame it on postpartum. Postpartum. That's bullshit, bro. I seen this happen to my homeboys. I seen this happen to a number of people. Okay. And they get that baby and then they start acting wild because they got the baby and they get their exit. Now the thing about it is it all about the money? No. It's also about they just wanting the baby. A lot of women want babies to be able to control somebody. A lot of women feel like they're lesser than in society. So they want to be in control. But the problem is they can't be in control because they don't know how to take accountability. Without accountability, you can't have control. You can't have leadership. You can't be in a position of power. It has to fall on you, right? So a lot of women, they can't take that accountability. So a lot of them just want children to be able to boss people around. Right? To be able to tell somebody else what to do. And that's what it is. It's really a power trip for them to have children. They want to be able to control them. They want to have their own slaves. And then when the child don't turn out right, it's a problem. This is why I tell guys, when you break up with women, baby mama's ex, take your dick with you. Because you can't allow these women to have the satisfaction of having their cake and eat it too. And Aiko was stressing Big Sean out all this whole time, and all she did, when he seen the signs, he was supposed to get out of there. You got to understand, you in love, she not in love. She plotting on you. Women like that plot on you the whole time. She was plotting on you to get the baby and get out of there. And then once she find out she a baby mama, and her value drops, especially the older you is, and no matter how pretty she is, men are gonna see how you treat Big Sean, and they gonna dog you out. Then she gonna be crying, "Oh, I'm single by choice." No, she's not single by choice. Okay, she's single because she thought she was gonna be able to do better, and she not. And she's just gonna get, pounded out on Pound Town tours, and she gonna see Big Sean move on with his life, and she's gonna be jealous. And this is why Big Sean has to, if this is true, he breaking up with her, he has to stop sleeping with her immediately and move on, get better. And once he moves on and get better, bro, and and if she don't want him to see the child, he can cut them ties off to her like that, so be it. And you move on and you start another family, or you move on to do your own thing, that's going to hurt her. But she made a decision a long time ago to play Big Sean, whether she called him cheating, whether she seen him as a sucker, seen him as a lick. He was talking about his mental health. He ain't been making music like that. His life will improve when he gets away from Jhené Aiko. It will. It will. And all she did was plot on him to have that baby. Now, Dejounte Murray, okay, him and old girl, he said that she prioritized club life over him. And, cool. My thing to him is, you already knew that. You ran up after NBA YoungBoy, knowing what type of dude that is. You tried to cuff something that he had. That's a red flag right there, my brother. Why would you even want something that he had? Looking at where he came from, looking at what he represents. You a guy that's part of a multi-billion-dollar industry. Why would you want to associate yourself Why would you want to associate yourself with her, my brother? So women don't change. Women who like to go out to the club, kids is not going to slow them down from going to the club. We see it all the time. They drop the kids off. They don't want to be wives, you know, and then it turns into these ninjas ain't shit. And y'all ain't shit. Have y'all seen the parenting by these women today? They don't care. Women don't want to be mothers. They like the aesthetic of being mothers. They like the visuals and taking pictures on Mother's Day. And I like they doing arts and crafts with their kids. They don't raise their kids. The tablet raised their kids. The internet raised their kids. The niggas that come through the door they let fuck raise their kids. Their mothers raised their kids. Their sisters, everybody raised their kids but them. They're terrible mothers, especially in the black community. It's a lot of terrible mothers who won't sacrifice anything for their happiness. They won't sacrifice, you know, if I had a kid and I was out here living a wild child, right? And I was fucking the shit out of hoes and I had a kid with a woman, whatever, and I had to sacrifice this to slow my life for the kid. Most men watching this video is going to sacrifice. Okay, boom. I got to stop doing what I'm doing. I got to sacrifice. Women don't think that way. Women ain't sacrificing shit. They are narcissists. The majority of them, especially in the community, they're just so fucking selfish. They will be everywhere but showing their kids, and their kids see how they move. Their kids see what they doing, and their kids mimic it. Yeah, you can tell your daughter not to do this. You can tell your son not to do this, but they're going to do what they see you do. And unfortunately, this is why a lot of people say the black woman is the problem in the community. Going back to story one, they just want the baby to be for the aesthetic and to boss somebody around. Right. And they feel like, OK, someone feel like I still can have an attachment to a Big Sean or whoever the guy is. I still can get something from him when I want to. But for them, they just want the freedom and the sexual liberation to do what they want to do. And it's collapsed the society. It's collapsed the society. That's what it is. You know, they go out here to get all these STIs, STDs. I seen one lady. She was on live with her daughter and she was talking about she had an incurable STD on her daughter's live stream, which was wild. Like, it's embarrassing, but you know, that's the society that we live in, y'all. You know, and like they can say pick wisely, but for the most part, man, it's for most dudes got to pick out the country or just not have children at all. Not have children at all, bro. Becky do the same thing. A lot of these women get into this culture and they do the same thing, no matter if they believe in their Hinduism, they believe in their Islamism. Most of these women, like in the nation of Islam, a lot of they women are very promiscuous. Regardless of their courtship and how a lot of they women are very promiscuous, even though they can get kicked out of the mosque. They can get kicked out of the nation. They still promiscuous. So at the end of the day, it don't really matter. It's really about the character of the woman. But then again, you don't know because they'll put this mask on. This is why they say, I'm going to say this. This is one of the reasons they say, well, men to fake a whole personality and no, men don't fake personalities. Men don't be fake with other men. You know exactly where you stand at with another man, especially when you're an adult. Women fake personalities. Women fake being around their friends. Women fake around niggas just to take niggas for pensions and 401ks and purses and cars. And a fake, you know, get a baby out of nigga and finesse them to hoe. Women do that. Women create the very same society, the monsters and men in society. They create other female monsters too. Women create them. And I seen a lady post something where this old dude was like, well, the black man is the reason why the black woman is a hoe. They slept with their friend. No, niggas, man, well, no, we not. We not the reason for shit. Because if you really historically go back, they sold us out. They sold us out of bondage. They went to Brad and worked for Brad and Becky while we was building community. Go read the story of Frederick Douglass, I think it is. I think his second wife was a white woman. Go read the story of Frederick Douglass. Go do your research on that, and it'll have all the answers you need, man. Read that story on Frederick Douglass, and it's been like that. Go look up Malcolm X's wife and how she did him, and all she was cared about was some dick. I'm telling y'all, man, historically, man, this is who they been, bro. This ain't nothing new. Anybody that put this on the black man, the majority, go back in the beginning of history and you're going to get your answer. So hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Join the Patreon. I'm about to update it soon. Peace.